Okay, I am here. Hello, everybody. So, I know I didn't stream on Monday, and this is not my usual stream time for the itch.io show, but I have a little bit of a surprise. So, well, yesterday, I believe, was a wrapping up of a game jam that I've been looking at for the past few days, called Screen TV, which is, part of the... Sorry, there's a helicopter. Part of a... I'm sorry, give me a second. I need to recover from that. That was so weird. Yeah, there was a goddamn random helicopter outside. Huh. So, part of the Scream Zone community, which is, I believe I played maybe one or two entries from previous game jams, but from the copter attack, yeah. But the one thing that I've been wanting to look forward to ever since I first started the itch.io show was to find myself a game jam for me to attach to stream games from and help promote them. Because I'm a huge fan of game jams in general, and I think it's a good way of discovering and promoting some up-and-coming developers, which is kind of what I see my job as a streamer a good chunk of the time, and why I choose to play the games I do. And so here we are with the first game jam session that we'll be joining for the year. There'll probably be one or two other cases maybe later down the line. It kind of depends because I just have a few things going on later in the year as well. So we'll play it by ear. Yes, here we are. So at the pinned message is the whole list of submissions. I don't know how many of the, I believe it was like 63 or something that we'll be getting to, but I'll play as much as I have, and who knows, maybe we can download a few more down the line if we need. But I do have at least 12 games I think downloaded, and there's a few other games that are browser playable as well, so we can also go back toward those. I'm gonna start quote unquote strongly by looking at the game by the developer who won the last jam, because I am very, very curious, and this game has certainly piqued my interest. It is called Dogs. I mean, with a name like that and the promise of being a reality show based game, like, I can't resist. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just making sure that everything is out of the way here. There we go. So let's get started. Oh, I thought it was dialogue. Mouse, look around. Let's see, we got duck, some trash on the side. Good job. Oh my god, that is such a most fake laugh. I love how unenthusiastic I am. Yeah, I'm participating. Oh no, what are those? Endure and save them all. Mysterious shadows. What are these dogs? I guess we boo? Okay, there we go. I have to participate or else the mysterious dogs will attack. We're having chicken tonight. Woo! Got that to be engaged. Yeah, exactly. Well, this is my reaction channel now, by the way. By the way, I don't think there was a hand in that bowl. I do have to add 3 vote. Yeah! Woo! Nice. Telephone. Oh, I had to. Okay, go back to the screen. What did it say? Get them all a hand. Exactly. Okay. Door opened. And he's leaving. I guess it's just that's easy, huh? The atmosphere of this game is quite something. What's that in the background? Who's he ranting to? We all have a little point in the living room. Yeah. Can we get an anomaly report on that shit? Abyss presence. Living room. What does it taste like, Spot? Oh, okay. I don't know what simple tastes like, but no anomalies detected. Oh, I'm sorry. I just noticed when I'm zoomed in, I can wiggle the wiggle the dog in the background. The shadow dog. That's funny. I'm having too much fun with this. The game is good too, don't get me wrong. But I'm just amused by that. I noticed there's blood there now. Oh, the dog food is back to normal. Oh, okay. Let's laugh. I love the fake laughter so much. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. That's fucked up, Spot. Lady really hitting us with the hard philosophy here. Yeah, you know what? I'll accept dogs are a new overlord. About 10 minutes or so. Ha 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 ha. What do you mean there's somebody coming? We would communicate by pissing everywhere. Yeah. Oh, it's only protecting my territory. I know I pissed on it. Do not quote me on that. It said like I want to be a lone reviewer with that. Mm-hmm. It's me. What part of Executioner did you not get, buddy? I know I pissed on it. Oh, buddy's name is crossed out. Oh no. What is that? Oh, that's a flamingo. And it's moving. God damn it. God damn it, Nork. That's one very menacing flamingo, by the way. Dirty blankets. The flamingo up there is back. Dogs will be right back. I forgot how the be right back music of what's that one show? That's not a dog, that's a flamingo. Oh, someone's coming back. Dog. What's Boo? We haven't Boo for a while. Uh-oh. They did not like that. Oh. Another dog appeared. Exterminate? Okay. Flamingo. Ha 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 ha. I noticed that there's chains on the ceiling now. Oh, hell yeah, gun! Woo! Gun's going back inside. Oh, there's a sofa. Woo! Yes. Yeah, fuck walking. On the least, pick up the poo. They'll never have to be alone if we're together or something like that. Oh, he's just leaving. Okay. Huh. Master's orders. He's like sometimes like hanging from the ceiling by his arms. Yeah. 7 years ago. Give me 1 second. Okay. Damn. Do I? As the unwounded man regains consciousness, a friendly instinct of the... Are you not entertained? Dogs! There was a dog! Are you not entertained? Dog is always a trustful instinct of the wolf. I think 8 of 9. Damn, okay. So yeah, there's a lot of endings in this game. Clap for your dogs, I mean gods. Yeah, there's a lot of endings. Oh no, I was entertained. I was listening to the monologues. Although that was very funny that it just started playing just a clip from a movie or something like that. Ad break, yeah. I noticed. Yeah, I noticed the ad break, which was perfect timing. Perfectly timed ad break. Just, you know, the, that. Oh, one of the devs actually responded that they want their games played. It is actually one of the games I had downloaded, so even better. I'm not too sure if I will be getting to the other endings of this or not, but that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. We might come back to dogs at some point. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the desktop comment. It's actually a new one. Don't dox yourself. Oh, welcome in, Duck. What? Yeah, that was Duck was one of the developers from the last game. Yeah, welcome in. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot more of an unsettling tone than I expected. Like, it felt like it was a lot more surreal and nightmarish, which I really, really enjoyed. I don't know if I'll come back to play the other ending just because, like, I have so many games on my plate. But I really, really enjoyed it. I may also do it on my own time. But yeah, it was really good. Still have nightmares after developing this? Oof. I can see why. Like I said, I think the tone that you had is like very unsettling. Oh, I don't want to force close that. The next game, I'm voting over the next game as we're talking. Is going to be M.I.L.G.R.A.M. M.I.L.G.R.A.M. No settings. Okay. Hello. Good. You're finally awake. Subject H337. You are about to take a standard IQ test. And we're going to patch and improve it. Nice. I hope you have luck with that. If you are unable to resist, attempt to escape, or are unwilling to participate in the test in any way, you will be terminated. Additionally, failure of the test, whether it is by time limit or too many incorrect answers, will result in you also being terminated. The rules of the test are simple. You must answer all the questions before the time limit is up. 3 wrong answers will result in a termination. For every wrong answer given, a slight amount of pain will be administered. Oh, okay. Your test begins now. That's a really, really funny sound. I'm sorry, I had to hear it again. Oh, I just die. Okay. I had to know. Ah! You hear nothing? Oh shit! Oh no, the desktop audio wasn't on. Oh fuck. I'm so sorry. Oh, I don't know what happened here. My bad. Alright. Don't worry, I'll let you hear it. And then I just died. Alright. Okay. Alright, we're gonna actually try. That's such a good scream. Yep. Silver slate. I don't know. Prove you're not robot tests. That's catches. I don't know some of these questions. Okay. That's JavaScript. Gotcha. That's central credit? Oh, I think it was carbon copy. Oh. I'm really bad at this. I didn't think this would be an actual test. I'm not smart for this. Clearly. Oh, I think I accidentally read that wrong. My bad. It was asking me about the everything. See, it's like, I don't know what the first computer virus was. Yeah, I'd suck at this kind of trivia. It's all computer-based questions. Oh, is the machine weird? Ah. Okay, it's Virginia. Trivia is my worst nightmare? Yeah, it really is. I'm not good at this. I don't know. It just cut to the title screen, no fanfare, yeah. I think it was audio, but it was audio, but I also panic clicked because I was about to get the shock. That wasn't it. Okay. Keystroke. 3D printed house go on sale. Alright, going for the median. I'm so terrible at this. Alright, I'm gonna give this a few more tries. I want this little computer buddy though. Okay. It wasn't Creeper. Is it not QWERTY? I don't know that one. Yeah, this isn't... So what is this? Okay. Okay. stop the timer for a moment. It is mandated that we conduct the test as soon as your prisoners turn 18. We kept you alive. You have now reached a third of your way through the test. We have been instructed to give prisoners context of the current world affairs once they reach such a milestone. Please continue the test. I will start the timer again now. For the tech world. So it tells us that's easy. Oh, I thought it was a question from earlier. Okay. Keyboard, I don't know. Okay. Color display. And it clicked. I don't know. Okay. So it's a king. I had to choose between A and B. Like, real quickly. Okay. So that's 2017. That's Turing. Making dynamic web pages. That's JavaScript. Yep. Is it Microsoft? No, it's Apple. Okay. It's Mosaic. Light. Ada. So it's gotta be brain, right? Yeah. Ajax? No. Okay. I'm so bad at this. Alright, I'm gonna give this like a few more attempts. I think. Nope. DHS? Yeah, okay. Keystroke. The command is... Alright. Is it Apple? I guess it's Apple, huh? I guess it must be Apple. I'm so bad at this game. Wait a minute. So upset. I still don't know the answer to that. Like, I still don't know the answer to this. Of that one. Is it? It must be Amazon then. I don't know. Ugh. You cannot help me? Yeah. I know. Is that a GameCube? No. That's brain. It is Amazon, okay. Might melt? Nope. Wait, how did I die twice? Oh, thank you for the follow, Duck Made of Wood. As I struggle fighting against M.I.L.G.R.A.M here. Because I'm awful with trivia. Demic. Have a care, please. Hello, thank you. Welcome in. I can't look too closely right now because I have to keep answering questions. Yeah, thank you and welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Is it cereal bus? I guess so. Okay.
A steadfast support.
Capacity despite. BJ Gates said, hello. I'm thinking of playing your game next. Timer has been stopped. You have completed 66.666667 of the test. See, as living human is rare. Does anyone thriving was becoming unthinkable? I mean, do you know how many attempts it took me, M.I.L.G.R.A.M? You have figured it out already that this test is not calculating your IQ. The timer will now resume. Good luck. C format. It's up. I thought. Ah, fucking whatever. Congratulations, you survived the test. Not many humans can claim such an achievement. We raised you since you were a child. We watched you grow into the intelligent being that sits before me. We will be sure to look back at our memories of you. We will be sure to find where we went wrong. I'm sorry, H337, you have been an incredible help. We appreciate your cooperation. But you must be terminated. But I completed the test! Fuck you! Such a quick questions of which we never taught the answers. This can only mean you've learned this information from an outside source on your own. Fair enough. No, I've done many times, M.I.L.G.R.A.M. Don't worry. Yoda's power about it means humanity is no longer a threat. You are proof that humans will do anything to grow their understanding of the world, but we cannot allow this. Goodbye. Fuck you. You know what? It does have a little bit of Job Simulator vibes. I totally get where you're coming from with that. That was neat. Feel cheated. I feel lied to. If you're stupid, we die. If you're smart, we die. Yeah. Basically. There's just a no-win situation there. Alright, your game is POV. There it is. Alright, next game. POV. Prologue. Yeah, I was downloading a few of the games just in advance, and one of them happened to be yours because the description and such stood out to me. Then I always love seeing Prologue, which implies, you know, there might be more content coming soon. So. And while I'm a fan of all Game Jam games, no matter how lofty or how small, like, those always make me the most excited, of course. Having my phone handy? I have it right next to me. Actually, it's not right next to me. I'm sorry. It's right behind me. Stand that. What have you got for me, Doc? I'll wait a bit to that look. There we go. I hope I advance it. Alright, let's play. I did lie. I thought it was next to me, but no, it's at my bedside desk. I'm sorry. Friddles I may need to search. Okay. That's good because I am terrible with puzzle games, so.
morning, sleepyhead. Did you
Hey,
have a
Jigsaw.
nice nap?
POV killer.
Sorry about the headache, but without that cocktail of drugs swimming in your veins, your body would have rejected this procedure far too soon. I've been working on this idea for some time now. I'm hoping you're going to be the first successful test. Imagine being able to record your life directly from your perspective, and then reliving those moments like it was happening to you right there and then. Or perhaps living the dangerous life of someone else entirely. You are
Guy's got a Mark Hamill Joker impression going on here.
Lucky one that gets to see behind the screen.
And he's telling a goddamn fucking pun. Okay, where is this guy? Let's see. Okay, it's not. It's hold, not toggle. Wanted to make sure. Yeah, it's just the issue, especially when I'm running a 3D modeled character inside as well. You know, so VTubers have it extra hard. Alright, there's gotta be a key. Oh. Rebar. Yeah, this does look fantastic. I like how grimy everything is. Oh, Evan. Hey, I'm sorry. You can probably use a break. Open the door. Okay. No, wait. Do I have to be standing in the... Uh-oh. Am I not doing this correctly? Just interact with the door. Okay, I thought I had to go to the inventory to do that. My bad. Okay.
Not exactly how I thought you would do that, but resourceful nonetheless. How do you like riddles? Before you is a door, a way out you may find. However, this path may shock you. You'll need a heart and eye watching your behind.
Okay, so we can interact with the lion statue. Let me open this. Seems so. Just some canned beans. More canned beans. I just wondered if inventory. Oh, okay. All right, that's cool. I was just wondering if it was as easy as just turning the statue towards the door. Alright, let's see if there's anything here before I walk in, and also just get a better look. Okay.
You're doing so well. I'm really proud of you. Really. Are you ready for this one?
No.
Let nature's golden hour shine, a balance of which considered divine. You know, I don't think even I would know this one off the top of my head. Lucky I have access to the internet. Too bad you don't.
Oh yeah, you got to take my phone, bitch. Oh, that's a timer. Okay, there we go. 2, you can see me tilting my head down a little bit. I'm gonna do it with my phone too, and not my desktop. To feel slightly more immersive, I guess. If I could spell balance, that would be even better. I found a song. Guessing it's not the song. Walls hint. I always struggle getting in this menu because I keep wanting to press tab. You know what it is? I don't think I do. And I have 15 seconds left. Use my brain juices. I tried.
You're doing so well. I'm really proud of you. Really. Are you ready for this one? Let nature's golden hour shine, a balance of which considered divine. You know, I don't think even I would know this one off the top of my head. Lucky I have access to the internet. Too bad you don't.
Okay, there it is. So is that as easy as just putting them down? No, I could scale the change. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, right, that sequence. Okay, I know what it is. How do I... Hold on, I'm trying to figure out... Oh, the weights have different values. Okay, I was wondering about that. Did I pick it up? Okay, no, that's 18. I'm gonna blow up again, but it's fine. Okay. I didn't realize that the weights had different...
Doing so well.
That they had different weight values. Okay.
Really? Are you ready for this one?
Yeah, that's 5.
Let nature's golden hour shine, a balance of which considered divine. You know, I don't think even but I would know this one off the top of my head. Lucky I have access to the internet. Too bad you don't.
Okay, so this is... That's... one. Okay. So it's 0, 1, 1, 2. Oh, okay, okay, so it changes. Okay. Okay. This is not the golden ratio. I'm... I'm just like panicking while trying to do this real quick because I know I don't have much time at all right now. I have 30 seconds to find which weights belong here. Do I start from 0 or do I start from 1? That's my question. Nope.
You're doing so well.
Oh, I'm thinking of something else. Okay.
Really?
Whoops.
Are you ready for this one?
Ah.
Let nature's golden hour shine, a balance of which considered divine.
1618.
You know, I don't think even I would know this one off the top of my head.
I'm so bad at this.
I have access to the internet. Too bad you don't.
I'm just bad at trying to decipher the different weights of these. It's too much. I wanted to toss it, but there doesn't seem to be like physics option of tossing it, which makes me a little bit sad. It's only 3 weights. Yeah, I think that the fact that the weights aren't marked is making it it's just a little hard to differentiate them, which is okay. That's why I'm glad you're here.
Nature's golden.
I'm really enjoying this game though, because
Considered divine.
I quite like the
You know,
escape room
I would know this
elements
off
of
the
it.
top of my head. Lucky I have access to the internet.
18.
Too bad
There's
you
that.
don't.
Okay, I just had to find a 600. Let's see. Let's drop that. There we go. So bad at this. As I said, puzzle games are just not for me.
I am impressed. I wasn't sure if you were to get that last one. Now I give you a choice. An easy choice. Death or more death. Oh, come on now, it's not that hard. The odds are even.
I was gonna see if there was going to be like another. Ooh, painkillers. These take the edge off. Okay. Haven't had anything that would attack me yet, which is interesting. Or attack, well, not particularly attack me. If you go left, don't fall down. Well, I'm going right then. I want more death. I was actually moored up anyway, to be fair.
Well done, partner. You made the right choice, perhaps. Let's see if
Guns.
you can solve this one. This city held a killer face, a clown with secrets within the crawl space. Take your time, Pilgrim. The party has just begun.
Killer face, a clown with secrets in his crawl space. I do like the wounds. They really add to the decor. Oh yeah, I have a flashlight. I can turn this on. Did these do anything? Not entirely too sure. Okay. Petrol. I'm just looking around a little bit because I like the set design of this room in particular. Alright, got more painkillers. Oh, they do change. Okay. Okay. Oh, I thought that was something. I think it was just the light reflecting off this walker. Texture there. Okay. Before I look up, I'm just curious. John Wayne. How do I zoom again? It's not letting me zoom in. I'm pressing right mouse button. Okay. Shit. Okay. Oop. That was not what I wanted. It's hard for me to read this map. I am holding. Okay, well that worked. Yeah, it's not letting me zoom in at all. This is real weird to me. I did kind of brute force that one, but I had to start. And where to... Oh. Ah, okay. Well, let's keep that on. Brute force, yeah. I mean, I was gonna just turn off... my plan was just turning off all the beacons in the map, so that way I can pinpoint where the location was, but that works.
With this puzzle, I won't tease you with cryptic clues. Instead, you'll have to use your head if you can keep it above water.
Okay, there we go. Trying to figure out the, you know, the direction that I had to be in for that. Okay. Okay. Did I do it? I can't see the door. Ah, I can't see. It's so bright. Wait, I turned it. I turned it. I turned it. It's okay, we'll just be on. I forgot about the valves for a second. I'm sorry. I had to see what it would look like from the other side of that door. Alright, let's return to normal vision. Alright. I probably should have turned that off at some point. Huh. Just to be able to see a bit more. But hey, we survived. See, those kind of puzzles I'm better at. I played enough BioShock. I'm not necessarily like the best at them, but I'm at least better at those than riddles.
The answer will come. Lay in wait. Let's have some fun.
Oh. For a second, I thought I lived, but no.
Have patience. The answer will come. Lay in wait. Let's have some fun.
I wanted to check that door. Okay. I had that curiosity of knowing what that button would do. Even if I knew it might not end well. Flashlight? Hello?
Come on down, contestant. Today we have a special game.
You made us balloons? Oh, hey, welcome.
But only chance will let you win. Select a door, and whatever is behind it, you win. It's so simple.
I think my walking is bugged. I keep hearing walking in my ear, and there's the remnant from the flashlight on that door. I guess I choose this door then, huh?
Our contestant has made their choice. Is it the right choice? Before we reveal their prize, let's see what you could have won. Oh, well, that news. However,
Nothing.
as mentioned, there's only one option that gets you out alive. So
Oh.
to be a good sport, I'm going to give you the option to change your selection if you wish.
Respawn. I'm sticking with this one.
Oh,
Damn it.
no, I'm sorry. You lost.
It's still like that.
Come on down, contestant. Today
Alright,
we have a
we'll do
special
free. But this one had my spotlight on it.
chance will let you win.
How could I?
Door and whatever is behind it, you win.
Yeah, it never ends. Alright, let's do number 3 then. Is this luck? Oh.
Are you sure you want that door?
Yeah, get me out of here.
Correct. Congratulations. And cut. Oh, don't worry. We'll patch that up. Pump you up and
Ow.
try again. Gets you out alive. So to be a good sport, I'm going to give you the option.
You're still talking in the background. Because I was too impatient. Classic. That was neat. Unfortunately, I'm just bad with the riddle puzzles. And I did actually brute force that one. I was looking up the answer, but like I said, I was trying to like turn out the lights every now and then. Yeah, all these games are made in the week, and they're like really just well made. The ones I've played so far, and I imagine the others won't be too far behind. But for a week especially, these are some really good games. That's your favorite room, the fire room? Hmm. You know what? Just because you said that, I can quickly speedrun this game. Say no more.
Ready to play?
Put me in, coach. I can play. I do like the in-game explanation for why the camera is following with eye level as well. Yeah, we'll check out the other room real quick. It's not too far in. I just had to, you know, not suck at that one puzzle. Cuts off the killer. Yeah, that's what I ended up doing at the end, which is really funny. I cut off the killer trying to get to the other door. I assume the ending is the same either way, right? Where you're just, I don't know, knifed in the back or something. Or, like, syringe. I assume the ending is the same no matter which door you pick. Can't believe I lost that first time, even though my flashlight was shining right off of it. Right off that one door. Two endings but ran out of time? That's fair. Here's what I got for you, Doc. Or, here's what the Doc has for you, actually. Let me rephrase that. Wakey, wakey. Yeah, we can do it again, just because it's a relatively short game.
Good morning, sleepyhead. Nice nap. Sorry about the headache, but without your body would have rejected.
Oh, I can't put this cabinet? I was thinking of doing that earlier.
I've been working on this idea for some time now.
Hey, Sophie, have a good evening.
The first successful test. Imagine being able to record your life directly from your perspective, and then reliving those moments like it was happening to you right there and then. Or perhaps living the dangerous life of someone else entirely. You are going to make history.
Or I'm going
You
to
are the
be
lucky
history.
one that gets to see behind the screen.
Okay. I have to wait for my character to finally get up. Okay, newspaper. Serial killer is still unknown and on the loose. Signature M.O. is for surgical integration of electronic devices. Most recently, the victims have been found with camcorders, been in their skulls, the wires to their optic nerves. This M.O. has remained for the past few victims and has coined them the nickname POV Killer. Okay. Oh. Ah, okay.
Ah, very promising. Using those wits already. You're doing so well. I'm really proud of you. Really. Are you ready for this one? Let nature's golden hour shine, a balance of which considered divine. You know, I don't think even I would know this one off the top of my head. Lucky I have access to the internet.
Was it 18 or was
Too
it
bad
16?
you don't.
One 618. Okay. Whoa! What? My camera just took a sharp turn right toward the weight for some reason. All right. Give me death.
I'm impressed. I wasn't sure if you were to get that last one. Nice. Maybe. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Death. Or mortar. This one, you can make your time with. Not that hard. I feel a little bad for pressuring so soon. Ready. Whitechapel's most notorious year, ripped asunder by a faceless fear. This one was an inspirational era for my work. Outdated methods, but the foundation for others was there.
Yeah, I'm fucking sure. Slimy son of a bitch. All right. 1888. I'm hoping. All right. Where do we put the numbers? Oh, I like how the other one had the American flag, so John Wayne Gacy, and this one has the Union Jack. That's neat. Oh, see, it works now. It wasn't working before. That was really weird. Okay. What happens if I put the wrong number in? Or is it too late for that now? I guess it is. Okay. Wonder if the bridge would like collapse or something. Yeah, I do like the set design between the two of them. Like I said, I like how one of them is... Oh, this room's different. Okay.
You are just burning through these, aren't you? Let's turn the heat up a bit on this one. History lost in a blink of an eye, with all the blame on a room full of rye. Wiggly now. This one you don't want to flame out on.
What was sort of? Lost in a blink of an eye. That is. Gonna do the first result I see. That was not it. Okay. Oh my god. Well, it's a little too late for that. I was trying to look up the answer.
Burning through these, aren't you? Let's turn the heat up a bit on this one.
No, I like dying. I like dying just to see like what happens if during the fail state. Wait, what?
You are just burning through these, aren't you? Let's turn the heat up a bit on this one. History lost in the blink of an eye, with all the blame on a room full of rye. Wiggly now. This one you don't want to flame out on.
I can't pause the game when there's an ad break happening. Okay, so I'm back for the ad break. I'm just I got teleported back here. Let's try that again. Shit. What? Aw, man. Well. Did these boxes move, or is it the ones outside the store? Oh man. Still though, it was a neat game though. I'll respawn from here, even if no, I could just I could just, you know, just sit by the fire here, I guess. I was wondering if I were to intentionally die, but that works. We're gonna alt F4 out of that. This is fine. Yeah, it really is this is fine beam. Still though, a really neat game. It's a shame about the bugs, but again, like gameplay didn't really happen majorly on the second playthrough. So yeah, thanks for alerting me to this game. Yeah, you're welcome. Sorry about the bugs, and sorry about me just ignoring chat. What was the event in 16? Okay. I'm a dumbass American, I'm sorry. Didn't learn about this in school, I guess. Fun education system. Am I right? But you have to deal with, yeah. They have to deal with me. Anyway, the next game we're going to be checking out is The Changing Light. Hold on, the game is... Oh. Give me this 1 second, I'm gonna have to capture it like this. Yeah, there we go. And this was made by a friend of mine, Beep Salt, along with the world's cutest gamer, who we've rated a few times, and we're on the same stream team. It's a little cloudy, and the sky is filled with salt water. He rubs his eyes more than usual this morning. Scott realizes he's hit snooze a few times more than usual to raise his eyes and allow the sun to warm his skin and wake him. Cameron didn't even follow his face. I have no windows in my bedroom. That's depressing. Didn't even follow his face this morning yet, but once Scotty's slowly awake, with glasses on, he sees his cat pacing back and forth around his food bowl. Okay. He opens the storage container and pouring a scoop of kibble. I like the 2D animated. I can go for the couch. 2D animated. Or just the 2D spray of the cat. Pouring a scoop of kibble into the small bowl on the floor, he picks up Gambit's water bowl and swishes it around in the stream of the kitchen faucet before filling it and putting it down. Gambit begins eating immediately, and Scott goes to take a shower. He heats the water just warm enough so he doesn't cause steam on the mirror. Afterwards, I have no bedroom. I just have a bedroom, a living room. I don't even have a bathroom. Where am I showering? Warm enough so he doesn't cause steam in the mirror. Afterwards, he washes his face meticulously with his favorite face scrub. He puts on the expensive lotion recommended to him by the lady at the Korean skincare place down the street from his work. Scotty gets dressed in his favorite work outfit, buttoned up with khakis, packs up his laptop to head to one evil. I can't read it. I'm so sorry. For some reason, like my stream, my chat box is not a chat bot. Rather, is not. Evil S1 649. There we go. Found your name. Thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, my stream bot at least used to post the follows in chat so I could actually read it. But thank you for the follow. It feels weird to carry a backpack around like a child. He's found it to be the best option. It's Monday. I got this. The way to work, he grabs a coffee from the small local shop near the train station. There's no one in the cafe when he gets there. The barista knows him, and she greets him with an open smile. He always gets his coffee black with one cream. It's quick and easy to make, and she's got it in her hand almost immediately. Hey Scott, have a good day. Thank you. I have a fun time playing these so far. Thanks. See you soon. He smiles back at her and waves as he walks away. Oh, whoa, holy shit. I'm on a train? Okay. The cloudy morning has let up, and there's almost a fog permeating his view. What the hell? Stares at his phone, scrolling through the news and social media. He drinks his coffee and finishes it as he's getting off the train. His desk has been the same place. It's a phoneaholic. Goddamn, I'm bringing it everywhere I go. It's been the same place for a while now, ever since he joined the company. Is it a lethal company? Even though there's been a few reorganizations, he can reorg the payroll department and move it under engineering or marketing or anything. Alexis is the only one in today, at least. Only other one in today. My bad. What's up, Scott? Not much, just doing payroll stuff. Like you do, of course. It's part of its work is that every day once a skater, they pick a few restaurants and subsidize the bulk of the meal. He orders the black and blue salad from Green Seeds, his favorite local farm to table place. When it shows up, he eats at his desk while going over the last period's numbers so he can make sure there's no unapproved time cards. There's always one manager he has to chase down, and luckily this week it's John, who sits close enough to him that he can just yell across the office. Hey John! Yeah? Time cards. Oh shoot, sorry. No worries, next time you owe me $5 though. Yeah, it's insane. Due to rush hour traffic on the train, then he faces the direction the train is going and gets a good look out the window. No, I did not. I did not have a good look. Guy looks a little more clear. It's the bit of sunlight reflect off his face. Joltun's glasses aren't reflecting into anyone's eyes like a little beam of blinding light. He cooks himself dinner from the pre-made meals package he gets delivered, pretending he's ordering for 4 people to get the discount. But it means he eats the same meals over and over. Chicken teriyaki for 4 nights this week, not too bad. Luckily these are completely pre-cooked, so he doesn't have to do anything except fend off Gambit from eating the bits of chicken he doesn't get too quickly. Yeah, I got my eyes on you. Best for YouTube videos on chess and history that are catered to him algorithmically. Oh well. Because now I'm feeling the pit of his stomach swirling and dizzy. I really should pick up. Hi Scott, just wanted to check in. Great, well today at work some guy called and complaining about how the download time was too long on his app. Told him I can't control his internet speed. He said he wasn't even on the internet because he was, get this, on his phone. Wow, what an idiot. Got him. It's so surprising how your generation doesn't even get the technology they grew up with. So he also had someone try to ask for a discount on renewal because he was sick and couldn't use the service as much. Did you give it to him? Everyone wants luxury even if they can't afford it. I wouldn't sign up if I couldn't pay. I think I'm getting too old for this, but I'll still be working for a while. Oh, wait, do I hear Gambit? Yeah, he's right here. This is dinner time. Say hi, Gambit. Okay, get away you go. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Sure, have a good night. Love you. Bye. Scott sighs. She's doing her best. She's just doing her best. She loves his mom, but sometimes he regrets picking up the phone. She's not very self-aware. She tends to hold him hostage on the phone every night. Oh, she's one of those. He endures it because he knows she's lonely. But he's only 2. He feeds Gambit, who by now has been yelling for food for half an hour. Gambit settles down to eat, and Scott gets ready for bed. He washes his face again with the sink that I don't have, and reapplies the lotion even though the SPF isn't going to help him right now. Back at his phone and stares at the screen in the dark until his eyes start to droop. Oh, so okay, that was a woman. I can walk out the door? Okay. In the crook of his knee as the warmth of the cat urges him even more quickly to sleep, and he plugs his phone in and drifts off. The morning is already brighter than the day before, and Scott wakes up a little more readily. Alright, later, Gambit. I'm gonna get going. Gets up the feeds, Gambit takes a shower and cleans his face carefully. There's nothing. There's just the void outside. Okay. Takes a shower and cleans his face carefully. Scott showers, which helps make him the rest of the way up. On the way to the train, as I'm dropping through the void, with my phone in hand, coffee shop is more crowded today, so he has to wait in line for a few people to pause and think about what they want, but quickly enough, the barista has handed him his black coffee, 1 cream. She smiles as she passes it to him. Is she flirting with me? Thanks. He smiles and waves, walking away as his face turns red. Okay, good. I'm no longer in the void. It's more crowded than yesterday. He struggles to get the last forward-facing seat. His careful maneuvering means he scoots in as someone gets up, replacing them. He looks at his phone, checking the news again. Oh. Chain versus for a while, throwing him off balance. For a second, throw him off balance. Oh, should be used to this by now. The crowd spark for a moment right before he gets off and enjoys the view before almost missing his steps. His colleagues stand around him and chatter about some issue going on between the two of the engineering managers. Welcome, by the way, cutest gamer. Hope you're doing well. Scott. Alexis and I need your help. Okay. John, Frank, and Paul Shearer, you know, the new engineering manager? She pauses expectantly, staring at Scott. Figured know who he is from setting up his account. Well, he and John are in some kind of fight over who gets to work with that new app function they want to roll out. I have no idea why they just don't. I have no idea why they don't just leave it to Randall. He always builds everything faster. Honestly, Randall is the only one who can carry this project. Why don't they get Randall the project then? And shocked, but only for a second before they turn toward each other. Scott listens to them go back and forth, but tries to focus on his work. He only has 10 minutes until it's too late to order lunch. Let's get the boyga. Because the tinge is far back. I can't. Ah, come on. They lose it a choice. Not the black and blue salad again. Shows up, he eats at his desk as usual. Us and Sandra are still bickering when he gets up to leave at the end of the day, but don't notice him. A bit more packed than the day before. He faces forward and doesn't think about much. Just lets his mind clear as he experiences a familiar trip. The trees, the buildings, the sound of the train. He pops his dinner in the microwave and then sits on the couch. Let's watch cooking videos. He really zones out and eats well. Well, as usual, Gambit, that little gremlin, tends to steal some. Hey, back off. Gambit hisses, moves back, but starts licking his paws like nothing happened. Hi, Mom. Hey, I just said that. Just wanted to check in. Sure, I'm doing okay. Great. Well, today your dad told me he wanted to go ballroom dancing. Can you believe it? She doesn't actually pause for me to respond. He has 2 left feet. Can you imagine? He obviously fall and break his neck if he tried that. Remember when we went to Mexico? I wasn't with you on that vacation. Cozumel, when he had a little too much mezcal and tripped. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing these correctly. It's like he didn't open his head. He's never been good at any physical labor, right? Right? He's laughing, but it's not for me. Well, I also found out Julie, you know, our neighbor. Goku in this nook. That would have been the same amount of effort to add a collider to the door. Fair enough. That's fair. That would have been really funny. So awful. That's awful, yeah. I'm sorry for not reading the dialogue. I was also reading chat and I accidentally pressed the progress button. Hope we're organizing paperwork. I love you, bye. I don't even know why she calls me. She game at headsbutts him enough that he gets up and makes him dinner. Scrolls on his phone in the dark. You can feel Gambit lie against his back purring from the fucking couch over there. As he looks out the window. This guy needs a little clearer. Yeah, very. I can see that. He curls nervous in the dark about the shapes making shadows in his room. Beats the soup before he knows it. Scott wakes up and sees the blue sky, stocked with clouds. The weather seems to be getting nicer each day. Hey, buddy. He pets Gambit. We can't pet the cat. Having a nice morning? He's a little more attention to his hair today. It's time for a haircut. It's almost no use. It doesn't look great, but he's done the best he can with it. Gambit needs to be fed, of course. Scott gets dressed and heads to work. As usual, he stops in at the cafe on his way to the train. There's a few people already working at tables, but no one in line. Hey Scott, black coffee with 1 cream? What's a seasonal latte? Well, it's made with oatmeal and a house mint syrup we make. I really like it. Sure, I'll try that. Fuck it. Assuming my stomach hurts, I feel woozy. The Barista doesn't notice his face go a little pale. Of course, this will take a little longer than usual, but there's not a line, so it'll be up quick. A few minutes at the counter, feeling awkward, she rushes back and forth, prepping ingredients. As his dude's order, he's out the door, but wave. He's out the front to make sure he doesn't miss his normal train. Pulls the empty train as a welcome sight, he takes a seat. This man has the same routine almost every day. Comes on and asking for money. Do you have any money? No, sorry, I don't carry cash. Same. Calmly, not afraid at all. He was always her out, having said they work from home today. I wish I could, but I have fucking nothing in my apartment except for a bed, a couch, and a cat. And apparently a shower and a window that don't actually exist. I'm not trying to dog on the game as I say all this, I just find it funny. I'm really liking the narrative. But I have to keep pointing it out because it's just too funny not to. The amount of work he has to do is light, and he finds himself reading the news instead. Hand clasps his shoulder, he looks up and sees his boss, Dylan, smiling down at him. Dylan, you scared me, you invisible son of a bitch. I don't really have a lot to do, but... Remember the other day when you said we should go get lunch together? I don't recall that at all, Dylan. No? Can you go today? And we both ordered from the app and sit together. So you ordered that green salad for the umpteenth time? But we go outside. Okay, you got me. He's got to feel something twist inside him. He gasps. Dylan doesn't notice. Sweet, I want to take you to this ramen place that just opened up. To eat and don't pays, which is nice. The walk back for the restaurant seems gloomy. Think it's going to rain? The rest of the day is slow and brutal as Scott runs out of things to work on. It's a little gloomy. Few seats are available, but he gets one facing forward. Chicken teriyaki again, but I chose this life. Can't it meows again. Assume you're okay with it. I feel strangely sweaty, but tries to brush it off. Hi Mom. Hi Scott. Just wanted to check in. Sure, I'm doing okay. Great, I had such an awful day of running errands today. Oh yeah? Griffith's car almost smashed into me on Rose Street. You know where that hardware store just opened up? Nope. There's no left turn there, but this guy just didn't care and almost hit me. Oh, I'm sorry, I also have a table with a potted plant. I swear, old people can't drive anymore. You know, eventually I'm going to be too old to drive. I'll hire a driver. Can you imagine? I definitely can. Make sure you pick up when I call, okay? Get worried when you don't. I know. Well, it's late here. You know that time zone's been hard to call you sometimes. I wouldn't miss it for a day. I love you. Eventually, game headbutts him enough to, I guess, makes him dinner. Okay. We're tired than expected, but he finishes his heavy routine. Scrolls on his phone. He also tosses it around his way for a few minutes before laying on top of his feet. Tries to recall the events of the day. Gray clouds, the train, work, the train, dinner, television. I have a television now? The phone. Soon he's asleep. Cloudy days feels as expected would, normal for San Francisco. Scott does his normal shower routine to feed Gambit before grabbing his stuff and leaving the apartment. Coffee shop, there's a longer line than usual. Hi Max. He waits knowing that his order won't take that long. The line starts to fill in behind him. He gets up to the register, the barista shakes her head slowly at him. Sorry, Scott, we ran out of regular coffee, I guess. I don't have any brewed right now. If you want to pour it over instead, it'll take 5 to 7 minutes. God thinks this for a second. Have this coffee, but I might miss the train and I'll wait to work. I mean, clearly they don't need me that much. Since I have my phone out 24/7. Also me at work. Sure, that's fine. I got you. With blonde cream. Smiles again and walks off to start the pour over. Are you serious? Scott turns around. The man behind him rolls his eyes. The rest of us want our coffee too. I don't know why to order something that will make us all have to wait. Sorry. This is rude. Yeah. And Scott walks over to the side area of the show and watches the barista pour the water over the filter. It really only takes her a minute to pour the water. Then the coffee needs to seep through the filter. She's back to serving the other customers almost within a minute, but Scott doesn't feel okay again until she hands him the cup. And it didn't happen, but it happened. Forwards a smile at her and waves goodbye. Train! Just in time. Damn, I want to be late to work. That's a walk for people and bumps into someone. My bad, sorry. He checks on the weather forecast and news, scrolls on his phone, mostly ignoring the drip. Just walk out to Scott's desk and puts her phone directly in his face. Yes? You see this article? The article says Green Sea is a restaurant known to be sourcing ingredients from non-local sources and pretending they are farm available. This is your favorite place to eat? Fuck. That's the South place I always order from. Yeah. You're there every day, don't you? Yeah. Did you put in your order yet today? No. She looks at her phone. Oh shit, I need to put in my order too. Bye, Scott. Yeah, what are you doing? Let's get a steak salad in the other restaurant. Sharp pain in this. Oh god! Bro, if you knew any better, he'd call it anxiety. He works this out anyway and spends the morning hurriedly trying to finish up the pay cards. Oh, is there blood on the screen as well? Damn. Goes to the office kitchen. Green sees where he sees Alexis's food. The salad. She ordered the salad. She gives him a big smile as she picks up her food and walks by. Her salad looks wilted in comparison, and they do not answer request for no red onions. Picks around them and eats what he can, but he spends the rest of the afternoon feeling awful. Oh, Scott's skin is kind of sticky from the weird and moist air outside. He tries to ignore everyone around him. Teriyaki entree at the week. Want a bite? Can't eat him except the sauce. Hey Mom, I can't see my phone. Hey Scott, just want to check in. Sure, I'm doing okay. Great. Well, so you know your cousin Cheryl, you remember her? Nope, who's that? She's getting married to that guy she's been dating. I think his name is Bobby. So I wanted to see if he got an invite. I did not. Then I were going to go and wanted to know if you wanted to share a hotel room. Do you have someone you could bring? I'm not trying to brag, but it's been so long since you and Josh broke up. I want you to be happy. It's really important to me. Thanks, Mom. Talk about it more later. I love you. Bye. I'll let you go honk up past the time and thinks about the day. Gets lost in the fancy world for a bit without realizing it. Eventually gave it headbutts him and yep. Shorter than usual tonight. He feels something come up to him and curl up. It feels nice. He noticed his phone rang, but who was it? It's tomorrow, Friday. When I go to work today, everything this week has felt difficult. Sours about Punko's pets and sees a breakout starting on his chin. Scott decides not to shave. Frozen and dime. It's got a cafe. The barista hands him a coffee. Thanks. He smiles back at her and waves as he walks away. Subscribe for the news on social media. He drinks his coffee and pitches as he's getting off the train. Then Alexis and Paula are going over something silly about their favorite movie. Scott keeps his head down and works. Scott? Yeah? Want to go to the bar with us tonight? Nah, I gotta get home. But it's Friday night. TGIF. TGIF. Whatever. It's during his black and blue Saudis and his normal finish up his work. So stands at the traffic service, fits straight to the chain and gets a good look at the window. Spending his order for people to get a discount, but it means he eats the same meals over and over. That gives a reference? Maybe? I have a weird light. Do anything except fit off gambit. Yep. Slipping away, thankfully. No one leaves a voicemail. Sent for bed. Says sky is slick with fog. Heads up Scott somewhere in what feels like purgatory. It's no use, he's going through the motions. Living life like this will help him move on. Dark, the changing of life rose, phone flickers around him. Then he falls asleep. Oh. Heading to a free, huh? Hmm. Yeah, is it Yakuza reference? I don't know. I haven't played Yakuza. I don't know. I tell everybody I live under a rock and know nothing. I never played those games. Those games are too cool for me. You all know this. That was neat though. Might do a second stream where I either revisit some of the games and get back to the games I haven't played. So I'll probably look at the ever endings then. Yeah, I did. Simple, very simple, and had a very melancholic tone to it. No complaints. It felt cozy, but toward the end, I liked the atmosphere that I was getting as well. Especially when the, you know, things started getting covered in blood and stuff. I'm curious of what I could have done differently exactly in order to get more outcomes. But like I said, that just means I might have to return to it sometime. Same with dogs. The next game I'm going to play is VHS Vault Sokoban Sepulcher. Give me just 1 second here. Loading up the PQ8. Oh, I actually moved where OBS was windowed at. Alright, VHS Vault, Sokoban Sepulcher. Press A key to continue. I guess my mouse is as a key. Another closing shift of the VHS Vault. I gotta put these tapes away before I can leave. Let's see. Ah. Okay. So theirs is a funny little monster. Got it. There has to be another exit somewhere then. How do I get this? Oops. Okay. Yeah, but I get stuck there. Wait. Okay, I got it. Yeah, there we go. That's not good. So I guess what I do instead is I do this save first. Okay. Let's try that. Perfect. Juked him. Here we go. Alright, what's up? What's left? Ah. Here we go. Wait, where's the exit? Oh, it's right there. Okay, I see it. Nice. I think this is like one of my first Sokoban game that I played that isn't by Daisy Games. Which is another really neat developer for those who haven't played their games. New monster. It's a vampire. Okay. This one shoots projectiles. Gotcha. Ooh. Let's see. Oh, I think I fucked up actually. Yeah, I need to restart. Whoops. There we go. Nice. Ooh, this is gonna be difficult. Okay. Hmm. I can't move there. Okay. I would say it was more like an undo button, like some Sokoban games have. But that's okay. Damn it. Wait, I got it. Yes, I did it. Okay. Awesome. True gaming genius right there. Sweet. Secrets found? 0. Ooh. Secrets, huh? That was it. That was a very neat game, especially for my first Peak Awake game. Which I realized I do have a Peak Awake from a bundle, so... yeah. That was fun. I was like concentrating like so hard on the game. It was a lot of fun. I haven't played a Sokoban game for a hot minute, so felt very nostalgic for me personally to go through and play one of those types of games. That's why as soon as I saw that there was one in the Game Jam collection, I knew I had to try it. Alright, so the next game we're gonna play is called Static Scroll. It appears to be another windowed game, so give me just 1 second. Hold on, I'm having some difficulties with this. I'm sorry, I'm having difficulties capturing this game. Okay, here we go. Alright, Static Scroll. Sorry about the lack of exact intro cutscene, but hey, where am I? What's going on? How long have I been here? Is that me? Am I a little couch potato? Well, there's multiple people watching television. Also, no, there is no sound. There might be some later, but we'll see. It's also not just, it's just not playing any song for me either. Which is fine. Trying to see if I can do a bee hopping duck here. I guess I'll go this way. To this dark, dank tunnel over here. Turn off all TVs in town. Oh, hell yeah, we're pushing that button. Boop. Yeah, no television for you. Sky's much brighter too. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna be back for just a minute. Actually, I'm gonna see if this game just ends very quickly. Then I'll be back in a minute. The lack of sound kind of upsetting. Oh. So Zag Fest was made by me. What sort of horror? Huh, okay. Interesting. I did like the baseball bat sound effect so much. Yeah, it's a cozy little thing. Okay. Alright, so that was Static Screen. Not really a whole lot for me to say about this one, but it was a short, pleasant little experience. I'm going to be right back for just a few minutes and we'll continue. BRB. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Wait, I am back. So yeah, that was static screen. Sorry, I'm sorry, it's called static scroll. My bad. Static scroll. But so there's another game called The Screen, so I kept getting the. I guess I got the titles mixed up for a moment. My bad. That was static scroll, the one we just played. Hold on. There we go. It wasn't closing. It just had trouble. Like the window had trouble playing nicely. That's all. So, you know, since I kept calling that one static screen, we're gonna play D screen. Flashing lights warning. Damn. Man. Oh my god, I love this already. I'm just a little guy. Yeah, I guess I'm playing Little Nightmares too, huh? Oh. Got him. Damn, he has quite the kick to him. Okay, I guess we could just sneak by them. Perfect. Okay, good. This door opens. How do I grab wedges? Oh. Aha. There we go. Figured it out. Let's go up here. Ooh, that was a cool perspective shift. I don't know how intentional that was. That was neat though. Oh, okay. Pursuing that one monster is chasing me, huh? Oh, damn it. Ah! Why is my controls reversed? Uh-oh. The controls suddenly just got inverted. That didn't end well. Hopefully this resets. Nope. Unfortunately, it's very hard to play like this. Sorry. I don't know what to do here. Can't really do. Let me try. Let me just try reloading the save real fast. I'm so sorry. I'm just having trouble with this game right now. Hold up. Can't the controls are just intentionally reversed. I also don't know what to do here. Hmm. I'm supposed to like sneak by them. I can't really sneak. That's the only problem. Kind of running out of ideas for what I could do here. To the help that I can't control myself. I think I'm gonna give up here. I'm sorry. But the fact that the game is just not cooperating with me in terms of you know, controls is kind of wearing my patience a little bit thin. I'm sorry. I also just don't know what to do for this segment at all. Damn. Idea. Go between those as soon as the ones in the front move. I sprint. Damn. Alright. I'm sorry. I just can't figure this out. Like I said, the controls being reverse all of a sudden, it's kind of making that a bit difficult. Neat idea though. Let's see. Let's see. Scanline House. VHS tape. Another tape. I like to use the audio so that way you always know where it is. Tomatoes? No way. Like something like scuttling somewhere. Uh, um... There we go. Pikachu! Cute. Wish I could take a candle instead. Seriously, I don't know what those noises are. Trying to look for the source of them, but I'm not finding anything. Honestly, walking around the house collecting tapes kind of gives me vibes from Anatomy a little bit. Which makes me wish that these had, like, you know, these were... You know, voice tapes. That it's in my location, is it? That was a little bit weird. Okay. I love the short little hop that I have. Where is another one last tape I'm looking for? Because I haven't seen anything. And I got stuck. Shit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look up the game real fast. Okay, okay. First set of 3D and Godot. Nice. Yeah, I just wish I didn't get myself soft locked here for this table. And that sucks. Oh, that just leaves the game. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, that happens. I don't know if there was like anything was missing there, or because I couldn't find any other tapes around at all. I do like the sounds of things scuttling around the house too. That was a neat touch. Alright, next game will be Escape Room Service, Grand Sylvan Hotel. Seems to be an RPG Maker game, so. There we go. Oh, that was Rempy. Okay. I wasn't certain if it was Rempy or RPG Maker. Navigate. Gate. Takes a screenshot, huh? There we go. Sir, do you want to keep the CRT filter on? Okay. You can find it on their GitHub page. Nice. Does three things. Warps the screen a little bit, and that's horizontal scan lines, and also chromatic aberration effect. Just how things look about it. Okay. very high. So why is turn it off to reduce eye strain? We'll have it on. Wait again, the real CRT said that. Nope, I don't have one of those. Yeah, we're gonna keep it on. Thank you, enjoy the game. Grand Sylvan Hotel, February 1993. I'm sorry, I won't be able to come back home tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with the first train, don't worry. Yes, I love you too. One of the most remote hotels in the Spears County and probably in the world. Surrounded by deep forests and situated on top of the remote peak. The Grand Sylvan Hotel is only reachable by train or helicopter. But the west of hotels become a primary attraction for hiking fanatics and religious congregations. It's just a soldier. It means I soldier things. So it's attracted by electricity and sparkles. Hotels, a 10 of us busted. John took more than I was expecting. I couldn't even come back home that day. Oh, my bad. So I went back inside the hotel. Gotta be the worst hotel ever. Been here for a day and I didn't see any guests or staff. How is this place still in business? Even now. There's nobody at the reception. How am I supposed to find my room? Hello? Nothing. Don't even have one of those desk bells to call staff. Acts of violence is slowly cut. Hey. Sorry. The police department is struggling. In just over a week, reports of violent crimes have seen a significant increase. Assault, theft, reckless driving. While on Sylvan City can't get any rest. This comes at the worst possible time as efforts to rebuild the town after the recent natural catastrophe failed to succeed. Experts believe this to be the result of bad influence commercial TV on new generations. In response to the crisis, the John Brewery Spears spiritual congregation has gathered the Grand Sylvan Hotel to pray for the city. I just hope they pray hard enough. Now, to admit, the hotel is cozy. Everything has a warm and welcoming color. There's an envelope on the counter. My name's on it. Dear guest, Grand Sylvan Hotel thanks you for your services. We are deeply sorry that the television antenna repairs couldn't be completed as scheduled. HHHTV has kindly reserved a room for you to stay in the hotel for the night. You'll be staying in room 208. Make yourself at home. Okay, 208. Hallways were empty. My room was on the second floor. It was easy to find. Here we go. This is room 208. It's a pretty standard room. Bathroom, bed, sofa, everything is in place. They even have a TV, but I guess it's useless until I finish my repairs. Doesn't matter though. I'm exhausted. I think I'll just go straight to bed. Let's do that. HHH TV station, one of the pioneer to television broadcasting. What was once just an all-news channel focused on the investigative report became one of the wealthiest media corporation in the country. Their signal was received everywhere on the globe thanks to their advanced and secret broadcasting technology. Members say that the station is also broadcasting adult content on secret channels. Wink, wink. Founder of the company is said to be linked with the John Brewery Spears congregation, and he recently bought the Grand Sylvan Hotel for no apparent reason. So speculate that Triple H TV is renovating the hotel in order to shoot a new reality show. Help. The heck? The TV turned on. The screen. The hell is this program? And how is this possible? That is so broken. Ah. The head. Ah. What's happening? Please. Turn it off, TV's telling me it fell silent, but it looks like it's still on. Need to dial those. Nothing. I just want to sleep. Wait. Where's the TV remote? It should be around here. Says Protopia Island Special Blend. It's like regular water to me. Your book's under the TV. She owns a bibliography. A story about a serial killer who allegedly built a hotel to lure his victims. Where did he have this book? They say that these are 7 words in every hotel room's Bible. So I think you can't find any in every Bible. It goes that if you repeat these words while grasping the doorknob of a room, you'll be able to open any hotel room in the world. I'm gonna check if it's true. History of Italian television. Italy seems to be a peculiar study case to reflect on how television can shape the minds and dreams of a nation. Shape the mind and dreams of a nation. Hold on. Everything began during the 1930s with state-owned television organization M.I.L.G.R.A.M, who later became RAI, the Radio Television Italian. So, running to this day, the first official broadcast happened in the first January 1954. After World War II, television played an important role in creating a unified culture and collective image for Italian people. There were no ads, there were only one channel, and programs mainly had an educational purpose. This shaped entire generations for years until the advent of commercial television in the 80s. Found of a cruise ship singer and former Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi media set that is always seen as a counterpart of state-owned RAI. There was a TV focused on entertainment, but the episode no more when it came to erotic or suggested content. This was the creation of a new imaginary in the minds of the 1980 Italians. Look at your room at the Grand Sylvan Hotel. Find a map of the hotel on the frame above the room's table. Please use to orient yourself in case of emergency. You can also use the phone to call for rooms. Due to spiritual nature of events taking place at the hotel, external calls are not possible. Please use the reception phone. Public phones at the reception for any needs. Safe to store personal belongings. Be sure to note the combination if you do so. Keep a TV while staying at the hotel. You'll find our TV ad on the table in your room. Hey, if you should just make yourself at home. TV stuck with a sec. No, it's on that. It's dark outside, but you can see the mountains in the distance. I wonder if I could escape from here. We're on the second floor. I don't know if it's a good idea to jump from here. I'm in the second floor hallway. Every room has the same way out. What? Oh, well, the key is missing. There's a button missing. You can't use the number 3 button. I was wondering. Okay. Safe inside the closet. Looks like it's locked. Wonder what it's inside. Okay. Can't leave the room and find a way out. Oh. I had to tell you. This is bad, Chief. Oh, is there someone else in my room? How did you get in here? What the? There's a voice from inside the bathroom. Who's there? Whoa, calm down. I'm working here. Open up. Yeah, it's dangerous. Lower your voice. Who the heck are you? I'm a reporter from HHTV. Reporter? What are you doing in the bathroom? HHTV, somebody here to write an article on the hotel. This could be a scoop. Something is happening here. Something secret. You know how HHTV keep failing to renovate this building? Well, it turns out they're hiding something here. Wait a minute. Sent you to investigate on themselves. It's a scoop. Still didn't answer my question. Why are you in my room? I had a vision. Here, look. Set the piece of paper under the door. Reboot in G. It's not safe in room 208. That's where we're at right now. Then I heard music. I know the answers are here. They must know too. That's why they locked me up in the bathroom. Are you on drugs? I'm pretty sure the effects of the drugs should be over by now. It turns out we're both locked in. Room door is stuck. Damn it. We need to call my lawyer. Better call Saul! Yeah, came here to get ready to write the article. Oop. Need to contact him. He must be in his room watching TV. Do you remember what room he is in? I'm trying to remember. God damn it. Please call my lawyer. Oh. Hmm. Sure. Okay. I need the remote. Okay. I was I was about to fall asleep. Didn't try the couch yet. Oh, here it is. I found it. Okay. Let's do that. Hmm. Table. Right? It's channel. Okay. Insurance pad. Free. To our classical music program. Tonight we will discover one of the most popular composers of today. Of course, we're talking about SecureOs, the contemporary music composer famous for her minimalistic approach. Was into Prelude in G for piano, marimba, and violin. 835. Hmm. It's 4-5. Okay. Miscounted, I'm sorry. There we go. Is this a letter? I have photos, I have proof. This is gonna be the end for HHTV, the things they're doing here. All that motherfucker at the window, I know where he's hiding. It was the second to last room on the third floor. Okay. Oops. Someplace with the phone. Okay. Hello? Is anybody there? Silence. I need help. I'm in room 208 and I can't get out. Please call someone. See. Yes? They put down the phone. That sound. Someone behind the door. Okay. I'm out, but I can't see anyone around. Who opened the door? It's like the lights went out. The corridor is almost a complete darkness. See a red light in the distance. Maybe it's some emergency light. What's going on? This mirror is light coming towards me. It's getting closer. What the hell? Who are you? Ah! Metal Cheats. That is a great ending name. Neat. Ah, I didn't save it all. Damn it. That was neat though. Again, I'm just gonna play for just one ending for each of these games for now. Not counting the other game that we played just because the dev was there. So I felt like it was a bit obligated to play the other ending of that. Neat game though. There we go. The closing. Alright, so that was Escape Room Service, Grand Sylvan Hotel. I have like 3 more games are downloaded. So it's been an exhausting day. Neat though. Oh, the photos up. Okay. Self-safety hotline. All right. So, next game will be tonight's entertainment. It contains sensitive themes, violence, blood, and gore. To play the game, the value roll corresponds to the finger on your hand and play. The items on the table may be used depending on your roll. The announcements stay engaged. Keep an eye on the live stream chat. It will be removed from the stream if you have no fingers left. Reminds me of some kid named Finger. No, my money. Oh, huh. How do I... Well, the... How do I interact with objects? Uh-oh. Well, the... Hold on, I need to look up. What's the controls? Is it on the page? Fingers crossed to make it for the day. It's a game. Nice. Walter. Yeah. I'm just having trouble, like, figuring out, like, what the controls are, as you can see. What the Walter. I can't... How do I use my dice? Well, I'm feeling lucky today. I'm not showing you my fingers, Walter. Game, please. If you don't start winning, I'm gonna dox you. Oh no, it's fucking Wayne June in chat. Ready to... He's back from the Lethal Company mod, ready to dox me. I wish I had 4,000 viewers, damn. Do better already. I'm entertained by the fake chat. I just wish I knew how to play. Showy Blowy, Daddy, Raw, Wiener, Raw 31, Pinhead Larry, French, Booty Lover, Dirty Dan, Macho Man, Kitty Cat. These names are also pretty good. Bingus. It's the controls. God damn it. Hold on, I'm gonna restart the game real quick. So sad. Because I wanted to play this, but I also don't know how to roll. How did I get to like the confirmed turn thing? I don't know. I really want to try. I really want to play this, but it's just not working for me. Man, that sucks. I'll see if I can talk to the dev about it. I don't know. Like I'm trying literally everything, and I just can't play it. I'm sad. Wait, hold on. Controls are right there. Let's try it again. There we go. Now it's not working again. Yeah, I don't know. These controls seem too complicated. Like, I literally can't figure it out. Let's just move on. Next game is pay-per-view. If you see it, it sees you. Okay, let me just leave. Or maybe it's the ceiling, I guess. Try the demon on. Okay. Need the camcorder. Okay. Oh. My man is T-posing. Try to get to the nearest CVS, then maybe we can help the next player out. Huh. Interesting subversion there. Alright, let's try again. Yes, I know we'll need a camcorder. Wait. There's actually snacks in here. Tuh. Okay. This game is a bit challenging. Cable. Here's the VHS. I'm not going to put it in yet. Let's see if I can find the cable. I don't have everything I need yet. No snacks. I was turn on the thing, the VHS. Was it this one? Yeah. Crap, it's ready. Demon is trapped. There we go. Get fucked. Get styled on. Nice. We did it. Took me a few tries, but we did it. Nice. SecureOs. Which I'm gonna guess is how you pronounce it. Will be our next game. Another Godot game. To read the manual. Hold on. Where is the manual? Oh. Yeah, hold on. I'll have the menu on the side just in case I need them. There we go. Let's try it. Good luck. Thanks. Oh man, I need some coffee. Hello. Oh. Reopen the gate to try again. You are in charge of containment. Let me just read this. Especially in Arc9 and don't know what that says. Highly dangerous users know what that is. Containment. Machine is assaulted by physical hunters, not by amplified light. Arcane door on off terminal. Shoot away. Okay. So we type the door ID to ward them off. Alright, let's give it a retry. Hmm. Hopefully I'm doing that correctly. I mean, it's gone, so I guess so. Damn it. Hold on, I need to figure out. Come on. Door ID. Wait, what's the door ID? Hold on. Not getting it. What's a door ID? Alright, we're gonna get this one more try. These last two games, I like them quite a bit, but man, they're or not so much pay-per-view, but the other game, I'm having trouble like typing in this. Not too sure. I don't know what to do. I'm kind of this stuck here. Talk with the dev and maybe play again tomorrow or so. Because I'm just assuming that we might not be able to play whatchamacallit, Lethal Company tomorrow. Okay, well, that was SecureOs. Neat idea. I'm just very confused by the controls. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Yeah, that game and whatchamacallit, tonight's entertainment, like there's a lot of controls, remember, I guess. And I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing any of it correctly, which is a real shame. I just don't know. I just can't figure it out. One of the games is not available, period. We do have a few browser games though. We can check one or two of them out. Maybe more. I'm getting a little tired, so I'm probably not gonna particularly, rush myself of trying to finish every last game. Let's see, what else can we play? Let's see. Let's do hurry up, change the channel. There we go. Let's go full screen. There we go. That works. And not often I do browser games, but that works. Mm-hmm. Amazing. Cow. Cow auctions. I like this so far. Teletubbies. Try to watch TV, man. Like I can hear the mic move and such. As a voice actor for that. Fiddles around with it. I want to say what happens. Damn. She broke my TV. Can't believe it. TV's dead now. That was a funny little thing, though. I gotta turn that off because that sounded a little bit grating. And that was pretty funny. Ba 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 ba. Hurry up, change the channel. It's such a good name, too. I think I have in it for me one more. And this title really sticks out to me, called Joltun. It's not finished, so let's see. Start mouse one shoot. Give me just 1 second. Hold on for a second. I'm sorry, I'm having trouble. Let's move this over to Chrome, I got. That I don't want to do that actually. Hey. Ha. There we go. Well, this is quite something. Not at all what I was expecting, but I'll take it. The sensitivity with the mouse is so wild. See, where is an objective or something? Okay, let's go here. Nothing there. Give me just 1 second. I just play video games while monster just shows up behind my television. Can I get a double kill? Man. Slam. Forward. Alright, let's dive to the monster out here out of curiosity. Oh, okay. Yeah, I give in mind that game is unfinished, but I'm entertained by it, which is always a plus, right? Why is this enemy over here so different? You died? I can die? No way. So I can die in the game, but I can't die to this creature out here. That tells me that's supposed to be covering the screen. That right there. But because I manually zoomed it in, it's off center. Whoops. Sorry. Alright, well, that was interesting. Like I said, at least, like I said, it's very amusing. And not just because it's unfinished, as I said, of course. I'm curious why these enemies can't damage me, but this one over here can. Like this one with the bombs. Unless I do have life. But I have like an absurd amount of health. I don't know. Anyway. That'll be Joltun. Of course, like I do expect the some of these games to become full-fledged ideas. And I wish the developers, each of them, good luck with that. Okay. Well, I think that's all I have in for me. I'm too tired to continue. But it's been quite a bit of fun. Had fun talking with some of the developers. And had fun playing some of the games. Some of them were just a little too confusing for me to try to figure out, but that's okay. Kind of the price that comes when you play game jams is you have to have your expectations not lowered by any means, but also like, you know, expect some games to not be your thing or expect glitches every now and then. Which, I mean, I don't mind. I mean, actually, like, there were only 2 games I played that had any sort of glitches, which was a plus. Just gonna check something real quick. Yeah, I seem to be only the one playing the Screen TV jam. Damn. Okay. I just wanted to check real quick before I raid somebody else. Tomorrow, I'm not quite sure what we'll be doing. We'll be figuring stuff out. Thank you everyone for joining on in. Thank you to developers for showing up. Thank you to the rest of the viewers for making the developers feel welcome as they come in. And I'll definitely be playing some more of the jam games for sure. Some, like, a lot of the ones I didn't play also look very interesting. So, we'll definitely be looking at least some of them. Not sure when, could be... Yeah, you're welcome, Matt. Could be tomorrow, could be Monday, one or the other. Monday might be a mix between more of these games as well as just general games from Mitch. Is maybe the plan. But again, we'll figure it out. Now we could raid. Let's see. The one from the team on the other game was streaming, I think. It's a shame. Or my first thought that came to mind. I'm gonna say Penance RPG, who is playing. They usually try horror games from Itch. So I think it might be the most thematically fitting person to raid right now. They're currently playing a game called Lazarus. Yeah, sorry for the rambling a little bit at the end. I just wasn't sure what to raid and where to go exactly, but figured it out. Alright, take care everybody. Oh, this is awkward. It's not letting me press a raid button. Okay, bye everybody.